the audience, the students are always like keenly interested, along with the faculty and the selection of speakers, and to all the dignitaries, to my friends sitting here, and the Fajr, Hamid Sahab, and to all the honorable professors, because I myself am a daughter of a professor, and I know that in the Western world, professors considered God on earth. That is the respect that one should give to your professors and teachers. They show you the path, they show you that light, and then it's up to you how you lead your life, and especially when you're in your early 20s and when you are in your prime of youth and you are budding with ideas and you have a lot of energy, a lot of passion, and a lot of ideas. It's an influx of information. So if you get that guideline, or if you get that, I would say, mentorship by such amazing faculty, because in my own life as well, I've seen that if you have to speak up for any kind of nation building cause or any cause related to humanity, towards justice, towards equality, towards education. I think I mentioned this at another function, but that was in Urdu. But I think Allah is all the God. Allah has given us all this, emergency signal in our heart on the left side, and I think more than any charters of the world, or these universal human rights charters, or any constitutional rights that people have, or Geneva Conventions or UN resolutions, and so many clauses, and so many, and Pakistan is an overly legislative country, and so many things we can speak up globally also. But I think one thing which is the inner conscience, the voice of the heart, how the heart beats. If you do good to someone, your heart feels happy, the feeling that you get of contentment. And in the same manner, if you hurt someone, you get these negative emotions, you get anger, or you feel a guilt, or you feel restless. So I think we should follow that inner voice, and that inner voice alone, I think, even if we don't understand one another's language, regardless of caste, color, creed, or anything, I mean, that emotion, if it touches you, it appeals to you, to your soul. Work hand in hand. We need to join hand. We need to have more and more unity, less of polarization, and seriously think of ways of not just counting or quoting. I can count 100, 1,000,000 resolutions or laws and legal reasons to back the case of Kashmir, of my husband, or of the Kashmiri political prisoners, or what's happening with the half widows, half mothers, or the enormous new titles that we have faced due to the draconian laws of India. But I'm just saying that for how long are we just going to look at these different principles, or freedom of information, freedom of political mobilization, media freedom? None is available. So the main thing, what do we need to do on this Human Rights Day, in my opinion, is that we need to make a global implementation body. Legislative bodies are all over the world. These parliaments, these think tanks, these resolutions, they're all an utter failure, I'm sorry to say. These democracies, these dictatorships, all these world orders, what are they actually doing? The maximum they can do is, bring about some kind of Congress hearing, or some kind of, resolution favoring some rights of transgenders, of women rights, of minorities, of interfaith, of Kashmir, of Palestine, or freedom and right to self-determination. But at the end of the day, what is all this if it is not going to be implemented? So I would request the honorable faculty also here to help us to enlighten, and we all need to research, introspect on ways of making these laws implementable for mankind and for the most vulnerable communities of the world. And if we do not speak up for the Palestinians or the Kashmiris or all those war zone, conflict zones, people who are more vulnerable than the people of sovereign nations, I think a time will come when, what goes around comes around, it will affect every one of us. And then who to blame? Right now you have two great forces in the world that are fighting almost armlessly against the highest occupiers in the world. If they get eliminated, extinct, then do we have a chance of such brave people to be born? They are your defense of humanity. We must learn from them, we must support them, and we must all become a beacon of hope for all these people and encourage them, because they are directly and directly helping this global world from falling apart. Thank you.